Wow, that was Broken Allegiance, guys.
Wow.
What did you think of that?
Golly.
Oh, no, I loved it. I thought it
that was my
brilliant.
first fan film experience.
Same.
Yeah, that was I feel like a virgin, touched for the very first time.
Seriously, that was fantastic. And we have the director of Broken Allegiance here, Nick Hallam. Nick,
Yeah.
welcome to the show.
Thanks, guys.
Nice one.
So, Nick, how did you get into film? And
I've been working in the TV and film industry for about 14 years now, on an array of stuff, sort of from short films to broadcast TV to corporate videos, TV commercials, you name it. So my background is very broad and very diverse, I suppose you'd call it.
so what actually drew you to doing a Star Wars fan film?
Well, ultimately, I think the thing that actually got me interested in working in the sort of TV or film industry was Star Wars. I mean,
Right.
I remember as a little kid being taken to see Star Wars for the first time, and I think for a lot of people of my generation, once you see that Star Destroyer coming over your head in the opening of the film, there's no looking back, really. It's just, there's something about that experience of sitting in the dark for 2 hours and being drawn into another world. It was just something that
Enchanting.
was. It's something that I wanted to basically dedicate my life to, I suppose you'd say.
Definitely. Now, Broken Allegiance, 1.5 million downloads already.
I think I lost count after 1 million. So
Is that a record?
um,
Is there anyone
I
else giving you a run for your money in terms of hot downloaded fan films?
I couldn't really speculate on other films' downloads, but I know that we've had. I know I lost count after 1 million, and I know that we're still getting, even though the film, was released in 2002, even 3 years later or whatever, we're still getting 1,000 downloads a month and all that sort of stuff from the website. So
me. Nick, just talking a little bit more about Broken Allegiance in terms of the process of making the film. These films, they are a labour of love, but they do cost money.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of scale would you be talking about to make a film such as Broken Allegiance?
Well, basically, Broken Allegiance took 15 months to make.
Yeah.
I think it was about 6 months worth of pre-production. It was a couple of months worth of shooting, and then about eight months worth of post-production, doing all the visual effects and all that sort of stuff. So to do a film of that kind of scale is a serious time commitment. I think for that 15-month period where we were making the film, every night of the week, I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning. You're up, whether it be, tinkering around with various effects sort of stuff.
Nick, I was really interested to find out a little bit about the score and how you go about composing an original score for a film to actually ensure that the emotion is captured and complementing the film. I mean, what was the process for you?
Well, I basically got in touch with, or met Rich Johnson, who was the guy who did the score for Broken Allegiance. He at the time was a student studying his Masters in Music at Melbourne University. And I met Rich on another shoot, and we just hit it off, and he offered to compose the score for the film. And at the time, I had no idea that he was going to basically put together this orchestra of Melbourne Uni music students and book out a hall and have the whole score recorded there for the film, which was a very memorable day.
I was going to film question. What was your ratio like? Did you have a whole bunch of footage you had to kind of dwindle down to 12 minutes?
I think we shot overall, I think there was about 10 tapes at 40 minutes a tape for the whole film, which was 23 minutes long, so you do the math. So
423.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of film.
Okay,
Nick,
like 1 into 20.
Broken Allegiance 2.
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal?
It was going to happen, but not anymore.
Why?
Well, we basically, after Broken Allegiance was finished, obviously got a lot of really positive feedback from all the fans saying, we want to see a sequel. When are you going to make the sequel? And I sort of said, oh, no. We've done one film, we're going to other things.
If the project gets rekindled,
Nah,
how about two brothers?
Unfortunately,
two family
brothers
there's no chance in it being rekindled.
No?
If anybody wants to see what it would have been, though, we do have on the website. We have some concept art and some video and so forth from what was going to be Broken Legions 2. So you can actually read the script and all that sort of stuff and see what it's going to be, but we're moving on to other things. My next project is getting an original science fiction adventure feature film off the ground, which is what we're working on at the moment. So,
Nick, thank you so much for your time.
No worries.
To you, my friend.
Thanks for your time, Nick.
Thanks, guys.
Great to have you in.